Okay, so let's take a look at this composite function and we're going to differentiate it. So when we have composite functions, what we have is what we call an inside function and an outside function. And so let's see how that works. The inside function, I'm going to call u. And so u is equal to 2x plus 1. And the outside function, I'm going to call v. And that's going to be u squared. So I kind of separated this into two functions. And so to find y prime, I'm going to first have to differentiate u and multiply it by v differentiated. So if I differentiate u, I'm going to get just 2. If I differentiate v, so this is u prime. If I differentiate v, I'm going to get 2 times u to the first power, which is just 2u. So y prime then is going to be u prime, which is just 2, multiplied by v prime, which is 2u. Now I'm going to resubstitute where I see u. So first of all, what I have here is 2 times 2 is 4u. But what is u? U is 2x plus 1. And that's it. I've differentiated this composite function. Now let's take a look at another one. So here I have a composite function again. And if you want to give it a try, pause the video right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this function before I separate it to reflect 1 minus x squared raised to the 1/2 power. And I did that because of the square root sign. According to my laws of indices, the square root of something is equal to that something raised to the 1/2 power. Now I'm going to separate them into u and v, an inside function and an outside function. So my inside function is going to be 1 minus x squared. Whereas my outside function is going to be just that, u raised to the 1/2 power. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to differentiate u, and that's going to give me minus 2. 2 comes to the front, 2 minus 1 to the first power. So this is minus 2x. Differentiate the v. I'm going to have 1/2 u raised to the minus 1/2 power, which when rewritten is going to be 1 over 2 square root of u. So now I come over here and I'm going to say y prime is going to be u prime multiplied by v prime. And so u prime is minus 2x. And I'm going to multiply that by 1 over 2 square root of u. But u is 1 minus x squared. So this is 1 minus x squared. Minus 2 times 1, minus 2x times 1 is minus 2x. So minus 2x over 2 is going to be just minus x. So my numerator is just going to be x divided by the square root of 1 minus x squared. And there you go. That's my answer. So as long as you take this step by step, you should be fine. Why don't you give this one a try? Comment your answers in the comment section.